Hello everyone, it is me Vegeta T23 and welcome back to my new What If. Today we're talking about what if Vegeta was sent to Earth. In the last part we see Vegeta training with Master Roshi and the arrival of Krillin. Vegeta, already being about 20 times stronger than Goku in the original, had just a little bit of training to do, and Krillin trains much harder than the original. They join the Tenkaichi Budokai and everything plays out similarly, with Vegeta being powerful from birth. Then Roshi tells Vegeta that he can go into the real world to improve himself before the next tournament. In that time skip, he creates his own attack at just 15 years old. He joins the tournament again and meets Roshi's rival, Shen. He roasts him a little before the tournament begins, and with that, the tournament starts. Everything goes similarly in this one as well, except that Tien doesn't win. We witness Krillin's death, and Vegeta, full of rage, goes after the person. With the recap out of the way, let's continue the what if. Vegeta is furious with the death of his best friend. He takes his power ball and rips out Bulma's pocket to take the Dragon Radar. Announcer explains what happened and Vegeta doesn't even hesitate and just goes. Vegeta is running towards the direction the announcer told him. He follows the radar and encounters Tambourine. Vegeta says, "Did you kill Krillin?" "Why, yes, I did." Without second thought, he rushes to Tambourine and punches through him. Before Tambourine dies, he tells Vegeta how his father is gonna kill him. Vegeta responds, "That's all I needed to know. Now die!" before throwing a final flash at him. He then departs towards the Dragon Balls. He finds King Piccolo and then asks him, "Are you the father of that stupid slugman I just annihilated?" "Why, yes I am. You don't look it." "Oh, believe me, my age has nothing to do with my strength. Let's throw you into a mountain or two, shall we?" "Why you? You can't take me on." "If I use literally less than 1/8 on that hellspawn, you can't be any more of a challenge." Piccolo then goes and attacks Vegeta. Vegeta simply dodges all the attacks. "Is that all? Can I have my turn now?" Vegeta then goes and starts pounding Piccolo really hard. "This is the pain you and your minions caused everyone. Now perish." Vegeta then punches through King Piccolo and leaves him to die. Piccolo then spits out one last egg, which will later become Piccolo Jr. Vegeta saved the world once again. All of a sudden, someone descends. We see it's Yajirobe and asks Vegeta to come along for the training. Vegeta plays along and meets Korin. Korin tells him that there is someone called Kami all the way up in the air above him and how he can help him train. Vegeta accepts this and extends his power pole all the way to the base of the tower, and he starts to extend it to the lookout. When the pole connects, he rushes up. He meets Mr. Popo. Popo, even though he knows he will lose, makes a proposal to fight him to see if he's worth meeting Kami. Vegeta then fights Popo and proves himself to meet Kami. He then goes to meet Kami and mistakes him for King Piccolo. He then attacks Kami and does some damage to him. Popo and Kami eventually manage to convince Vegeta that he's not Piccolo, and after cooling down, Kami explains who he is and why he looks like Piccolo. Vegeta then understands, apologizes, and then accepts his training. Back on Earth, the squad revives everyone who was killed by King Piccolo and his minions. We now skip 3 years and the next Tenkaichi Budokai. The squad wait on Vegeta, and of course he comes flying. No one recognizes him at first, but Vegeta then removes his turban, revealing his pointy hair and a widow's peak. Bulma then comes over and comments how they're the same height now. They also point out the lack of tail, and Vegeta explains how it's safer that way. The rest come and sign up for the tournament at the last moment. Everyone comments on how Vegeta has grown up. They get in and Vegeta sees Piccolo Jr. and an unknown woman who starts shouting at him for some reason. Vegeta is confused at first, but remembers her face from somewhere. He just can't connect it from where. The preliminaries go as normal, but this time King Choppa passes the preliminaries, simply because Tao Pai Pai is dead. The first match is Tien and Choppa, and Tien defeats him easily with no hiccups. Then Vegeta and the Anonymous, and after Vegeta proves his dominance and strength, he realizes that's Chi-Chi, the girl who he met at the Fire Mountain. Chi-Chi tells him how she's been in love with him ever since and how she'd like to marry him. Vegeta looks at Bulma and says, "I'm sorry,
But I have a woman who should belong to me.
Bulma, having similarities with the prince, accepts this as a proposal, and with that, Bulma and Vegeta are sure to get married, much to Chi-Chi's sorrow. She asks to at least join the Z Fighters, and Vegeta says she can. With that, Vegeta and Bulma get married, and have a big ceremony at Capsule Corp. Chi-Chi is just sad that she didn't get to marry him. We are now in the Saiyan saga, 5 years after Piccolo Jr. saga, and Vegeta goes to the Kame house with a kid. Krillin, Chi-Chi, Gohan, Roshi, and Yamcha get out and see Vegeta. Vegeta then introduces the squad to Son Trunks. They ask about the name, and then he explains how he wanted to name him Vegeta but without explaining the reason, and they just roll with it. They then point out the tail, and Vegeta just says that it's normal since he also had a tail. Back with Piccolo, he encounters a couple strong people, 3 to be exact. They then realize that's not Vegeta, and they go search more. They then locate Kame House. Vegeta senses them and turns around. We see Kakarot, Raditz, and Nappa.
We found you, Prince Vegeta. Judging by the tails, you must be Saiyans.
Indeed, Prince Vegeta. Everyone is confused with the word prince and ask him about it. Kakarot then says,
well, he is not from this planet. He was destined to rule a planet called Vegeta. How would you like to join us, Prince Vegeta?
With that, I'm gonna be leaving things here from now. Thank you for watching. If you think my custom Discord status is just a way to flex, then click dislike. But if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below. And as always, peace out.